Jai Hind everyone. Welcome to my YouTube channel, which is Explore Yourselves, Banking and General Knowledge, etc. Jai Hind, your daily boost, highlights from Indian and global history, along with Tithi, Nakshatra, major global events, and notable birth and death anniversaries of 24th March 2026, Tuesday. Bengali date, 9 Chitra 1432। As per the Madhav Punjika, today's Tithi, Sukla Shoshti, and up to 1913 hours, and after that Shukla Saptami. And today's Nakshatra is Rohini Nakshatra, and up to 2208 hours, and after that Mridosya Nakshatra. Today is 83rd day of the year. There are then 282 days left in 2026. Today is 12th Tuesday of 2026. Today is Yamuna Chhath. Yamuna Chhath is mainly celebrated in the Indian city of Mathura, marking the day when goddess Yamuna descended to earth and is therefore also known as Yamuna Jayanti or her birth anniversary. Observed on Shukla Paksha Shashti in the Chaitra month during Chaitra Navaratri, the festival holds special significance for devotees in Braj, as goddess Yamuna is revered as the wife of Lord Sri Krishna. The celebrations, especially prominent in Mathura and Vrindavan, involve rituals, prayers, and offerings along the bank of the Jamuna River, reflecting devotion, cultural heritage, and the deep spiritual connections of the local people with the goddess. Today is World Tuberculosis Day. World Tuberculosis Day is observed on March 24 each year to raise awareness about the global epidemic of tuberculosis and efforts to eliminate the disease. The day marks the discovery of the TB-causing bacterium, Mycobacterium tuberculosis, by Dr. Robert Koch in 1882, which paved the way for diagnosis and treatment. Organized by the World Health Organization and various health organizations, the day emphasizes the importance of early detection, treatment, and prevention strategies. The theme for each year highlights ongoing challenges and progress in fighting TB, which remains one of the deadliest infectious diseases worldwide. Today is International Day for the Right to the Truth concerning gross human rights violations and for the dignity of victims. The International Day for the Right to the Truth concerning gross human rights violations and for the dignity of victims is observed on March 24 each year. It honors the memory of victims of human rights abuses and those who dedicated their lives to justice, such as Archbishop Oscar Romero of El Salvador, who was assassinated in 1980 for speaking out against oppression. The day highlights the importance of the right to truth, ensuring that societies acknowledge past human rights violations, hold perpetrators accountable, and restore dignity to victims. Recognized by the United Nations, it promotes justice, transparency, and the fight against impunity. Today is National Cocktail Day. National Cocktail Day is celebrated on March 24 each year, honoring the art of mixology and the enjoyment of creative, flavorful drinks. This day encourages cocktail enthusiasts to explore classic and innovative concoctions from timeless favorites like the martini, margarita, and old-fashioned to modern craft cocktails. Whether enjoyed at home, in a bar, or at a social gathering, the celebration highlights the craftsmanship behind mixing spirits, syrups, bitters, and garnishes. It's also a great opportunity to appreciate cocktail history, experiment with new recipes, and toast to good times responsibly. Today is National Cheese Stick Day. National Cheese Stick Day is celebrated on March 24 each year, honoring the iconic Philadelphia cheese stick, a beloved American sandwich originating in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. The cheese stick features thinly sliced beef stick, typically ribeye, cooked on a griddle and served in a long hoagie roll with melted cheese, often cheese whiz, provolone, or American cheese. Some variations include salted onions, peppers, or mushrooms. The day pays tribute to this delicious comfort food, encouraging fans to enjoy their favorite cheesy stick from local delis, food trucks, or homemade versions while celebrating its rich history and cultural significance. Today is National Chocolate Covered Raisin Day. National Chocolate Covered Raisin Day is celebrated on March 24 each year, honoring the delicious combinations of sweet, chewy raisins coated in smooth, rich chocolate, a popular movie theater snack and confectionery treat. Chocolate-covered raisins have been enjoyed for decades with brands like Raisinets, making them a household favorite. This day encourages chocolate and dried fruit lovers alike to indulge in this classic treat, whether store-bought or homemade. The celebrations also highlight the simple yet satisfying blend of flavors and textures that make chocolate-covered raisins a beloved snack for all ages. Today is Commonwealth Covenant Day. Commonwealth Covenant Day is observed on March 24 in the Northern Mariana Islands, the U.S. Commonwealth in the Pacific. This day commemorates the signing of the covenant to establish a Commonwealth of the Northern Mariana Islands in political union with the United States, which was approved in 1975 and came into effect in 1978. The covenant granted the islands self-governing status while maintaining close ties with the U.S., including U.S. citizenship for its residents. Celebrations often include cultural events, government ceremonies, and reflections on the island's political and economic development. It is a day of pride for the people of the Northern Mariana Islands, recognizing their unique identity and relationship with the U.S. Today is National Adverse Drug Event Awareness Day. National Adverse Drug Event Awareness Day is observed on March 24 to raise awareness about the risks and preventions of adverse drug events, harmful effects caused by medication use, misuse, or interaction. ADEs can occur due to allergic reactions, overdoses, or incorrect prescriptions, posing serious health risks, especially for vulnerable populations like the elderly and those with chronic conditions. This day emphasizes the importance of medication safety, proper usage, and open communications between patients and healthcare providers to minimize risk. Healthcare organizations and advocates use these occasions to educate the public on recognizing and reporting ADEs, ultimately improving patient safety and health outcomes. Each National Each Person is a Person of Earth Day. National Each Person is a Person of Earth Day is celebrated on March 24 to promote self-worth, dignity, and respect for all individuals. This day serves as a reminder that everyone has value regardless of background, abilities, or circumstances, encouraging kindness, inclusivity, and positive self-affirmation. It inspires people to uplift themselves and others through acts of compassion, support, and recognition of individual contributions to society. The celebration encourages fostering self-esteem, mental well-being, and a culture of respect, reinforcing the message that every person matters and deserves to be treated with dignity. Today is International Day for Achievers. International Day for Achievers is celebrated on March 24 to recognize and honor individuals who have made significant accomplishment in various fields, including education, business, sports, arts, science, and social work. This day highlights the dedication, hard work, and perseverance of achievers who inspire others to pursue their goals and dreams. It serves as a motivation for people to set high standards, overcome challenges, and strive for excellence in their personal and professional lives. The celebration encourages acknowledging not only well-known achievers but also everyday individuals who make a positive impact in their communities. Page Flatmates Day. Flatmates Day is celebrated on March 24 to appreciate the unique bond shared between roommates who live together in shared spaces. It recognizes the friendships, teamwork, and mutual support that come with cohabiting, whether in college, dorms, rented apartments, or shared houses. The day encourages flatmates to celebrate their companionship by spending quality time together. Resolving differences or simply expressing gratitude is also a reminder of the importance of respect, communication, and cooperation in maintaining a harmonious living environment, whether through a small gesture, a shared meal, or a fun activity. This day is all about strengthening the connection between those who share a home. It is Independent Accommodation Day. Independent Accommodation Day is observed on March 24 to celebrate the freedom and responsibility that come with living independently. Whether it's moving into a first apartment, buying a home, or choosing solo living, this day recognizes the significance of self-sufficiency, personal growth, and independence in one's living space. It highlights the challenges and achievements of maintaining an independent lifestyle, from financial management to creating a comfortable and secure home. The day encourages people to reflect on their journey toward independence, appreciate their self-reliance, and support others who are taking similar steps toward living on their own. Today is Day of Remembrance for Truth and Justice. The Day of Remembrance for Truth and Justice is observed on March 24 in Argentina to honor the victims of the military dictatorship that ruled from 1976 to 1983. This national holiday commemorates the thousands of individuals who suffered human rights violations, forced disappearances, and repression during this period. It serves as a reminder of the importance of truth, justice, and democracy, encouraging society to reflect on past atrocities and prevent such events from happening again. The day is marked by marches, memorial events, and educational activities, reinforcing the commitment to human rights and the pursuit of justice for the victims and their families. Today is National Stephanie Day. National Stephanie Day is celebrated on March 24 to recognize and appreciate individuals named Stephanie and their contributions to society. The name Stephanie derived from the Greek word Stephanos, meaning crown or garland, symbolizes victory and honor. This day is an opportunity to celebrate friends, family members, or colleagues named Stephanie by showing appreciation through kind gestures, messages, or small gifts. Whether famous figures or everyday individuals, the day highlights the achievements and positive impact of those who carry this name, making it a fun and meaningful celebration. Today is Diabetes Alert Day. Diabetes Alert Day is observed annually on the fourth Tuesday of March as a one-day wake-up call about the risks of type 2 diabetes. Established by the American Diabetes Association, the day encourages people, especially those at high risk, to take the diabetes risk test, which assess factors like age, family history, and lifestyle habits. With millions of Americans affected by diabetes and many unaware of their condition, the day emphasizes early detection, prevention, and lifestyle changes such as healthy eating and exercise. It serves as a crucial reminder to take proactive steps toward better health and diabetes awareness. Today is death anniversary of Elizabeth I, Queen of England, 7 September 1533 to 24 March 1603. Elizabeth I, the daughter of the King Henry VIII and Anne Boleyn, was the last monarch of the Tudor dynasty and reigned as Queen of England from 1558 to 1603. Known as the Virgin Queen for never marrying, she skillfully maintained her authority in a male-dominated world and strengthened England's position as a global power. Her reign, often called the Elizabethan era, was marked by cultural flourishing with figures like William Shakespeare and Christopher Marlowe, as well as advances in exploration led by Sir Francis Drake and Sir Walter Raleigh. Elizabeth's leadership proved vital in defeating the Spanish Armada in 1588, which secured England's naval dominance. Politically shrewd, she balanced religious tensions between Protestants and Catholics, helping to stabilize the kingdom. Though sometimes criticized for her cautious policies, her long and prosperous reign brought stability and national pride. She remains celebrated as one of England's most iconic and influential rulers, embodying strength, intelligence, and independence. Today is birth anniversary of Mr. Jules Gabriel Verne, 8th February 1828 to 24th March 1905. Jules Gabriel Verne was one of the most influential literary figures of the 19th century, celebrated for creating the Voyages extraordinary series that revolutionized adventure and science-based fiction. He authored timeless classics such as Journey to the Center of the Earth, 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea, and Around the World in 80 Days, which blended scientific knowledge with imaginative storytelling. Verne is widely regarded as the father of science fiction, a title reflecting his visionary anticipations of future technologies and exploration. He became the second most translated author in the world after Agatha Christie, surpassing even William Shakespeare. His works achieved massive global popularity through books, stage adaptations, films, and later television and games. In 1870, he was awarded Knight of the Legion of Honor, and in 1892, he was promoted to officer, recognizing his cultural contributions to France. Verne also served as the town councillor of Amiens for 15 years, contributing to civic development. In 2005, France commemorated his legacy by declaring the year as Jules Verne Year. His enduring global influence firmly established him as a cornerstone of world literature and imaginative science-based fiction. The age birth anniversary of Mr. William Morris, 24th March 1834, 3rd October 1896. William Morris was a British designer, artist, writer, and social activist, widely recognized as a leading figure of the arts and crafts movement. Born in Walthamstow, England, he studied at Oxford and developed a lifelong passion for medieval art, literature, and craftsmanship. Morris founded the decorative arts from Morris and Company, producing textiles, wallpapers, furniture, and stained glass that combined beauty with skilled handiwork, emphasizing quality over industrial mass production. Beyond design, he was a prolific poet, novelist, and translator, bringing attention to medieval literature and socialist ideals. Morris was deeply involved in social reform, advocating for workers' rights, equitable labor practices, and the importance of art in everyday life. His philosophy sought to integrate aesthetic beauty with functionality, opposing the dehumanizing effects of industrialization. Morris's influence extended across architecture, design, and literature, shaping modern conceptions of art and craft. He passed away in 1896, leaving a legacy as both a visionary designer and committed social thinker. Today's birth anniversary of Mr. Harry Houdini, 24th March 1874 to 31st October 1926. Harry Houdini was a Hungarian-American magician, escape artist, and stunt performer renowned worldwide for his sensational escape acts and illusionary feats. Born Eric Wiz, he adopted the stage name Harry Houdini in homage to the French magician Jean-Eugène Robert Houdini. Houdini gained fame performing daring escapes from handcuffs, straitjackets, steel containers, and underwater enclosures, captivating audiences in vaudeville theaters, and then on international tours. He was also an accomplished narrator, filmmaker, and author, and worked tirelessly to debunk fraudulent spiritualists. Although Houdini did not receive formal awards in the modern sense, he was honored with widespread recognition and acclaim during his lifetime, including invitations to perform for royalty, heads of state, and celebrities, cementing his status as the king of handcuffs. His legacy continues to inspire magicians and entertainers globally. Houdini's name remains synonymous with ingenuity, courage, and showmanship, and he is celebrated in the museums, music societies, and annual events dedicated to his life and contributions to the art of magic. It is birth anniversary of Mr. Peter Joseph William Debye, 24th March 1884 to 2nd November 1966. Peter Joseph William Debye was a Dutch-American physicist and physical chemist celebrated for his groundbreaking contributions to molecular structure and thermodynamics. His research on dipole moments, X-ray diffraction, and molecular polarity profoundly advanced the understanding of chemical bonding and molecular behavior. Debye formulated the Debye model of specific heat and introduced the concept of the Debye link and Debye temperature, which became fundamental in physics and chemistry. For his outstanding work on molecular structure through dipole moments and X-ray studies, he was awarded the Nobel Prize in Chemistry in 1936. He also received several other honors, including the Rumford Medal, the Willard Gibbs Award, and the Faraday Medal. Levi served as a professor at prestigious institutions such as ETH Zurich, the University of Leipzig, and the Cornell University. His pioneering research embraced chemistry and physics, shaping much of modern molecular science. Levi's legacy endures through the scientific concepts that bear his name continue to influence physical chemistry today. Today is birth anniversary of Mr. Haribhau Upadhyay, 24th March 1892 to 25th August 1972. Haribhau Upadhyay was an Indian freedom fighter, educationist, and social reformer from Rajasthan who played a key role in the national movement against British colonial rule. Deeply influenced by Mahatma Gandhi's ideals, he participated in the non-cooperation movement and later in the civil disobedience, and Quit India movements, enduring imprisonment several times for his activism. A strong advocate of education, he had worked to spread literacy and promote social reforms, especially among the rural and marginalized communities of Rajasthan. He also emphasized the upliftment of women and the removal of social evils like untouchability. After independence, Upadhyay remained active in public life, serving in legislative roles and continuing his efforts for social developments. He was respected for his integrity, simplicity, and dedication to Gandhian principles, remembered as both a patriot and reformer. Modibhai Upadhyay made lasting contributions to India's freedom struggle and to building a just and educated society. Today is birth anniversary of Mr. Adolf Friedrich Johann Butenandt, 24th March 1903 to 18th January 1995. Adolf Friedrich Johann Butenandt was a highly influential German biochemist celebrated for his groundbreaking scientific achievements and numerous honors. He received the Nobel Prize in Chemistry in 1939 for his pioneering research on sex hormones, including the identification of estrogen, progesterone, progesterone, and androsterone, which he formally accepted in 1949. In 1959, he achieved another major milestone by discovering and naming Bombicol, the first identified insect pheromone. He served as president of the Max Planck Society from 1960 to 1972, playing a key role in shaping modern scientific research in Germany. His distinctions include the Paul Ehrlich and Ludwig Darmstadt Prize, the Bavarian Order of Merit, and the Bavarian Maximilian Order for Science and Art. He was awarded the Four D Merit and multiple classes of the Order of Merit of the Federal Republic of Germany, including the Grand Cross First Class. International honors included the French Legion of Honor, Austria's decorations for science and art, and the Order des Palmes academic wings. He was named an honorary citizen of Bremerhaven and Munich and received the Cult- Cultural Honor Prize of the city of Munich. Lieutenant also held a record of 31 participations at the Lindau Nobel Laureate meeting and was awarded 14 honorary doctorates by prestigious universities worldwide, reflecting his lasting global impact on science. Today is birth anniversary of Mr. John Cowdray Penry, 24th March 1917 to 23rd August 1997. John Cowdray Penry was a British biochemist best known for his pioneering work in protein crystallography, which opened new frontiers in molecular biology. Working at the Cavendish Laboratory in Cambridge, he determined the three-dimensional structure of myoglobin, the protein that stores oxygen in muscle cells, using X-ray crystallography. This achievement in 1958 marked the first ever atomic level structure of a protein, a milestone that transformed the understanding of biological processes at the molecular level. For this groundbreaking discovery, he shared the 1962 Nobel Prize in Chemistry with Max Perutz, who had solved the structure of hemoglobin. Henry was also a dedicated mentor and played a leading role in advancing scientific investigation, serving as the first director of the European Molecular Biology Laboratory in Heidelberg. His work not only illuminated how proteins function but also laid the foundations for structural biology, influencing medicine, genetics, and biotechnology. Known for his scientific rigor and vision, Henry's legacy remains central to modern molecular science. His birth anniversary of Mr. Dario Luigi Angelo Poe, 24th March 1926 to 13th October 2016. Dario Luigi Angelo Poe was an Italian playwright, actor, comedian, singer, and political satirist, renowned for his sharp wit and fearless critique of authority. Born in Sangiano, Italy, he began his career in theatre and cabaret, developing a unique style that blended improvisation, satire, and social commentary. Poe's plays often targeted political corruption, social injustice, and the hypocrisy of institutions, making him both controversial and beloved. He achieved international fame with works like Mr. Obapo, which showcased his mastery of medieval stories, reimagined with humor and pointed criticism. In 1997, he was awarded the Nobel Prize in Literature for his emblems of resistance against power and oppression. Beyond the stage, Poe was an active political figure, supporting progressive causes and championing freedom of expression. His collaborations with his wife, Franca Ren, also celebrated actress and activist, were central to his creative output. Even in his later years, he continued writing, performing, and inspiring generations with his commitment to art as a vehicle for social change. Dario Fo remains a towering figure in modern theatre, remembered for his irreverence, creativity, and enduring social conscience. Today is death anniversary of Mr. Cesar Milisten, 8th October 1927 to 24th March 2002. Cesar Milisten was an Argentine-born British biochemist and immunologist renowned for his groundbreaking work in the field of antibody research. He shared the 1984 Nobel Prize in Physiology of Medicine with Georges Kohler and Niels K. Jarne for the development of monoclonal antibody technology, a revolutionary method that allows the production of identical antibodies for research, diagnosis, and therapy. Born in Bahia Blanca, Argentina, Milestone pursued his early education there before moving to the United Kingdom, where he conducted much of his pioneering research at the Medical Research Council Laboratory of Molecular Biology in Cambridge. His work has had profound implications in medicine, enabling targeted treatments for cancers, autoimmune diseases, and infectious diseases. Milestone was celebrated for his meticulous scientific approach, creativity, and dedication to advancing knowledge. Beyond his research, he mentored numerous scientists and contributed significantly to immunology and biotechnology. His discoveries continue to shape modern medicine, making him a key figure in 20th century biomedical science. Today is birth anniversary of Miss Kitty Lynn O'Neill, 24th March 1946 to 2nd November 2018. Kitty Lynn O'Neill was an American stuntwoman, racer, and daredevil who became known as the fastest woman in the world. Overcoming childhood deafness due to illness, she went on to perform high-risk stunts in Hollywood films and television shows, including Wonder Woman and the Bionic Woman. O'Neill broke numerous speed records, including the women's land speed record in 1976, reaching 512.7 miles per hour in the Alvord Desert, Oregon. She also set records in boat and water skiing speed. As a pioneering woman in a male-dominated field, she served as a stunt double for top actresses and became a role model for people with disabilities. It received recognitions from the Guinness World Records and was honored posthumously by the Stuntmen's Association of Motion Pictures for her groundbreaking contributions. Her life was commemorated in the 1979 biographical film Silent Victory, the Kitty O'Neill story, celebrating her courage, resilience, and barrier-breaking legacy. The daily dose of wisdom ends here, but the journey never stops. Thank you very much for your patience. Request for request for like, subscribe, and share.